Los Angeles. This is Kcal News at 9.
Now at 9, President Biden in Los Angeles, his big speech at the Summit of the Americas, and the protester takedown that happened outside.
Also at 9, a military aircraft crashes in the Southern California desert. There are reports 4 Marines on board are dead. We're following the fast-moving developments tonight. And
a sheriff's race, the top 2 contenders come out swinging one day after the primary election. Good evening, everyone. I'm Pat Harvey.
And I'm Serene Branson, in tonight for Juan Fernandez.
President Joe Biden opened the Summit of the Americas in downtown LA tonight, but before the summit even started, well, there was some controversy that stirred up with some high-profile snubs and boycotts.
That's right. And then tonight, the president announced a new plan on immigration that will almost certainly stir up some more. Well,
KCAL 9 political reporter Tom Wade is here now with the highlights of the inaugural session of the summit. Tom.
Hi, Pat and Serene. Well, a lot of drama going on, right? A lot going on in headlines in terms of what happened today. Presidential visits mean traffic jams and issues, and this was Joe Biden's first presidential visit to Los Angeles. And in his speech at the summit, he celebrated LA's diversity and inclusiveness.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
President Joe Biden taking center stage at the Summit of the Americas in downtown LA.
This city is testament to the connections that bind us and our capacity to achieve great things together.
It's the 9th annual meeting that brings governments from across our hemisphere to focus on common issues. As leaders gathered, a caravan from southern Mexico was making its way north, laying bare some of the challenges facing the region, which were laid out by Vice President Kamala Harris.
The climate crisis, food insecurity, economic inequality, corruption, and gender-based violence.
The president arrived at LAX in the afternoon, along with the First Lady, greeted by LA Mayor Eric Garcetti and Governor Gavin Newsom. It was President Biden's first visit to LA since taking office. The usual presidential closures and traffic jams ensued, including in Hollywood, where the president recorded a talk show, and of course in downtown LA. There was also this incident in downtown where a protester rallying for women's rights clashed with law enforcement as she stood in the road near part of the president's motorcade. You can see as the protester is grabbed and pulled from lanes of traffic and tackled. LAPD says this was not one of their officers. On scene, officers said it was a Secret Service agent who tackled the woman. Climate activists also hung a banner from the 7th Street Bridge for the president to see. Back inside the summit, Mr. Biden announced a new initiative to be launched here in LA.
So on Friday, we'll also come together to launch the Los Angeles Declaration, a groundbreaking integrated new approach to managing migration and sharing responsibility across the hemisphere.
The president of Mexico did not attend the summit in protest of news that the authoritarian leaders of Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua were not invited. Meanwhile, tonight, the Secret Service is confirming it was one of their agents who tackled the protester that you just saw in the piece. Pat?
Wow, it's a lot of reporting there, Tom. Thank you so much. Now to this developing news. The LA Times reports 4 Marines have died after their aircraft crashed in the Southern California desert this afternoon. Aerials from the crash site show an imprint of the charred wreckage of the MV-22B Osprey.
The aircraft went down near the town of Glamis. That's about 150 miles east of San Diego. Now, this is file footage of the aircraft similar to the one involved in today's crash. It belonged to the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, which is based at Camp Pendleton. The aircraft takes off like a helicopter but can fly like a plane by tilting its rotors. Tonight, the U.S. Marine